Elizabeth, New Jersey. We are at the Rexplex. It is March 13th, 2004. What a historic event we have. Over 1,800 fans in attendance. A new record for Ring of Honor.
What a massive humanity here in the Rexplex as we're starting off hot and heavy right here with a six-man mayhem match. An innovative type of match that Ring of Honor brings to you. It is a new hot match in 2004, Chris.
And that was Ray Morrow. I'm Chris Lovey. You're right about six-man mayhem. This is only the second six-man mayhem match in wrestling history, not just ROH history. The first one at the Last Stand stole the show. Now we're heading things off in front of 1,800 fans here in Elizabeth, New Jersey. You have Mark Briscoe in the singlet starting out against Jimmy Rave. Amazing Red returning from injury after 7 months. Sonjay Dutt, the controversial Teddy Hart, and the insane high flyer Jack Evans. Now this match has similar rules to a tag team scramble. No tags needed when someone leaves the ring. Someone else can just come in. And it's one fall to a finish. No elimination. No, I'll let so-and-so get this fall because I'll just get the next one. The man who scores the first fall wins it. And I got a little scoop for you, Ray.
What's that?
The winner of this one will earn a spot in the top 5 rankings.
Wow, that's a great place to be in this time because now you have the ROH World title, plus you have the Pure Wrestling Championship. It's very beneficial to be in the top 5 because there's a lot of things you can achieve once you get that high.
No doubt about that. Right now, Mark Briscoe, one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions, taken off his feet by Jimmy Rave. Quick cover. And you see Teddy Hart, good ring presence, coming right in to try to break up that pinfall attempt. No one's messing around in this match. They know whoever scores that first fall is going into the top 5.
And speaking of Teddy Hart, we knew what happened here the last time in this building. I can't believe he's back for this one, and who knows what's going to happen in this one.
Always controversial, always exciting, as well as Jack Evans. And now is Jimmy Rave mounting some offense on half of the Tag Team Champions. Nice pinning combination. Not quite enough.
And it's interesting to see Mark Briscoe in a singles match here tonight. He's one half of the World Tag Team Champions with his brother Jay. And speaking to Jay, what a match tonight as he goes against Samoa Joe in the steel cage. The first time the ROH World title is defended in that cage.
I can't wait for that one. As now Jimmy Rave rolls out, allowing Sonjay Dutt to come in with a Hurricanrana. Out goes Mark Briscoe, and we have Jack Evans. What an insane, crazy, phenomenal, absolutely breathtaking high flyer Jack Evans is. I've never quite seen an individual like this one before.
And we see Teddy Hart on the outside cheering in as we saw Jack Evans. No tag, like you said earlier, indicative of this high-paced Ring of Honor action that you're going to see right here.
Jack Evans and Sonjay Dutt were both part of the first six-way mayhem at the Last Stand, the one that put this match on the map and made it perhaps the hottest new match in wrestling right now. As we have some back-and-forth action, both men landing on their feet. Jack Evans trying to monkey flip. Sonjay Dutt lands on his feet. A backdrop attempt. Jack Evans lands on their feet. No one getting the advantage. Now there's a whip into the ropes. Up and over goes Sonjay. He catches Jack. Finally gets him off his feet. Jack Evans rolls through.
The action here is incredible here as we're opening up here in Elizabeth with another Hurricanrana there by Jack.
What a star-studded match this is between 6 of the most exciting athletes on the planet today. As there's Jack trying to Hurricanrana take over, but Sonjay blocks it. Sonjay now taking Jack Evans up. Plants him face first.
Wow, what a nice maneuver right there. And what an evolution Sonjay Dutt has made in professional wrestling over the last year. He's making a really good name for himself. And speaking of Jack Evans, the last time we were in this building was his ROH debut in the scramble cage. And what a way to make a debut. This guy is just death-defying, Chris.
No one will ever forget that double moonsault off the top of the cage.
And look at here, we have Jack against Teddy right here, partners here. Are they going to hook it up here, Chris?
Teddy Hart, he's controversial, but you can deny his talent. And look,
it's red, it's red.
The amazing Red entering an ROH ring for the first time since Death Before Dishonor in this very building, but it was 7 months ago, July 17th, and now look at this. He is face to face with Teddy Hart.
And look at the fans. What a reception Red is getting here in his return. And I'll tell you what, Red's not going to take any of the BS from Teddy Hart, Chris.
How do you think Red's knee is? Red, of course, out with knee surgery.
And we're going to find out, and we're going to find out real close because he's what a way to test it in a match like this. He's not shying away from the competition by some tune-up matches. He's getting in there hot and heavy right off the bat. And you got to respect the Amazing Red for that.
I respect Red for that comeback trail that he was on. I mean, it's not easy to come back from a knee injury like that, but I'm really questioning whether that knee is 100% or not. I guess we'll get the answer soon. You know that Teddy Hart won't hesitate to test it.
Absolutely not. And look, we got a strong lockup here as Red has Teddy back against the ropes. And what attitude by this guy. Just look at his face. Look at his demeanor. I mean, like, dude.
I got to admit, I don't like Teddy Hart. I'm not a Teddy Hart fan, but I'm not going to deny his charisma. I'm not going to deny his poise, and I'm not going to deny his athletic ability. This guy can be a true superstar. He's just completely insane.
He's a unique individual. He is a tremendous athlete in the ring. He's definitely, I mean, I can't put my finger on it, but he is definitely one hell of a talent, but some things I think he might have to work on.
Amazing Red, last time we saw him in an ROH ring, he was one half of the tag team champions along with AJ Styles. They, of course, were stripped of the titles when Red suffered that knee injury, but what a series of matches they had against the Briscoes last year. Remember that?
Yeah, we could have that hooking up right here as Mark if he gets in there with Red. But speaking of Teddy Hart, I don't even think the fans know how to react about Teddy Hart. He was getting a 50-50 coming to the ring. People cheering for him, people hating him. People have so much feeling towards this guy, and he was out there going, if you cheer for me, I'll die for you. What is this guy about? I just don't know.
Well, right now he's about getting dumped on his head from that big German suplex from the Amazing Red.
It'll be interesting to see if Red changes up his game a little bit. Maybe, I don't know if he'll be able to high fly as much as he used to be with that injury that he had last year. Let's see how Red comes out here.
Well, both men not being intimidated by the other, and Jimmy Rave and Sonjay Dutt sensing an opportunity here. They just come in.
No tags.
Control being lost already. And there's a Hurricanrana by Rave. And now we're back to Sonjay and Jimmy Rave in the ring. Jimmy Rave grabbing Sonjay Dutt. Dutt now circling around, trying to get momentum in his favor, and he does. Jimmy Rave goes flying out of the ring, and we could see the first dive. No, a baseball slide attempt. Rave avoids it. Yes! What an ovation by Sonjay Dutt. Uh-oh, here comes Jack Evans. This will tell him what he'll do.
Oh!
Sonjay Dutt blocks the dive.
What a baseball slide 718 type maneuver there by Sonjay Dutt as Jimmy Rave took a hellacious bump on the floor right there, and here comes Sonjay!
Oh!
Look out below, my goodness!
That was almost a crash and burn. Sonjay, though, saving himself in midair, turning into an effective dive.
What a dangerous maneuver there by Sonjay, and here comes Hart scaling to the top! Shooting star press to the floor as the fans are rising to their feet here in the Rexplex.
1,800 strong, the biggest crowd to ever see an ROH event.
And here comes Teddy. What's he going to come up with, Chris? Incredible sky twister press to the floor. And these guys are taking a beating already. And that leaves the spectacular Jack Evans in the ring. We saw him in Baltimore last time, Chris.
I can't wait.
You know, what the hell you call that?
I call it absolutely incredible. Jack Evans, easily one of the most exciting newcomers here that I've ever seen in a professional wrestling business. And let's see how the knee is. Red looks like he wants to go airborne for the first time in 7 months. Jimmy Rave tripping, breaking it up much to the dismay of this crowd.
And Jimmy Rave might have turned into the biggest heel in the locker room doing that, denying the fans of Red's high spot, but what a knee right there.
It's a shining wizard and Red might be out. And here comes Sonjay Dutt. Red rolling out of the ring very smartly. And there's that cross arm breaker.
We could get a submission, Chris.
And he's got the cross face too. This could be a tap. What the hell was that?
A little ineffective right there.
Teddy Hart is insane.
And look what he's putting him in, Chris.
He's got the heart and the sharpshooter. Jack Evans making a save with a devastating spin kick.
And Jimmy Rave was the biggest heel turned into the biggest baby face with a maneuver like that. Unbelievable, Chris.
Teddy Hart having some issues with his gear, I guess, not able to follow up right away.
Well, did you see the gear he's wearing?
I already makes that stuff himself.
It could be at the turn. Look how big it is. It looks heavy.
And what are they setting up here? We got some double team work from these guys.
Oh my God!
A shooting star into a flying elbow cover. And look at that, Jack made the save.
Wow.
That's every man for himself in this match.
I guess you're right.
1 minute they might be helping you, the next minute you got to watch out for him. Here comes Sonjay. Beautiful Huracarana.
Sanjay's done more Huracananas than you say dangerous in a Samoa Joe match. It's like 10.
And now, hold on, he's got Jack Evans. No, Evans up and over. Evans with a kick to the gut. Scoops him up. Sits down right on the top of the head.
And Sonjay laying in a prone position.
Oh man, Jack's going to the top. This is going to be good. It's always good. What's he going to do? What's he going to come up with?
Oh my God, Lovey.
A 630 by Jack Evans. Sonjay Dutt has to be taken out.
Did you see the impact he connected with?
Sonjay Dutt rolled out of the ring by Mark Briscoe, the half of the tag team champion, now taking it strong style to Jack Evans. Hold on, he's got him up. It's that cutthroat suplex. Oh, right on the head. Dangerous!
And that's got to be it, Chris. Oh, but Red breaks it.
And Jack Evans is going to be a non-factor.
It's going to be a non-factor for a month. And Red drops down Mark. But no, only a 2 count.
I thought that could have been it. What's Red going to come up with next? No, here's Sonjay again. Sonjay spiked with the Death Valley driver.